Yo, what's good, guys? Producer Micah here, and today I'm going to show you guys how you can mix and master your beat so it sounds really hard, hitting hard, and heavy. So if you're new here, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification, so when I post, you guys get to know. You don't want to miss out on this amazing tutorial. So today, I already have a beat or a loop I'm working on with breezy beats. So quickly, I'm just gonna play the loop, and it's gonna sound really messy at first, but after we're done mixing it, it's gonna be sounding clean, hitting nice, and really clean. So without wasting time, let's go straight into our DAW and let's get working. All right. So quickly, I'm just gonna play the beats, then so you guys hear what it sounds like before. Then we go straight into the mixing process. Yeah, so first off, what you'll notice is that the bass and the kick are actually clashing. So we're gonna try to just quickly fix that first off, because the bass and our kick, they're really clashing. So all you need to do first off to make your bass and your kick not to clash is to sidechain it. And basically, what is sidechaining? Sidechaining is just whenever the kick hits, let the bass duck down a little bit, so the kick is more prominent. And if you've been watching my tutorial, like, I always do that to my beat. So today I'm just gonna really break it down. So if you're just coming across this video for the first time, you'll be able to even just apply that. So let me just rename this to be my kick, and this should be my bass. So all I need to do is, on my kicks, once my kick is selected, I just go under it, right click here, and sidechain to this track. Then all I need to do on my bass is to apply a fruity limiter and come under the compression section, right click under the sidechain, and just select your kick. So once you right click here, if your kick is not here, that means you're not doing the right thing. So your kick has to be here. Whatever kick you're using will be here. Then you select that. Then all you need to do is just adjust the threshold and the ratio till the point where you feel like there's enough room for the kick to shine. You're not having that clash. Then I just bring down the release. Then I can also just bring down the bass. I feel like the bass is a bit high, so I just bring it down a little bit. So if you listen now, the bass and the kick are not clashing. Let me just turn that off so you see the before and the after. So the after. So if you can even look at the signal, whenever the kick hits, the bass just goes down a little bit, just creating room for the kick to shine more. Then I'm bringing my snare. And if you need this snare, I'll drop it in my previous video, so you can go watch that video to be able to get this aux snare and that I used. So for my snare, most times what I do, I just like to make it tight. So I just send it to my mixer, and all I do is to add in my smack attack. So if you've been watching my video, I love using smack attack. So I'm just gonna bring in smack attack and just bring down the sustain. So if I bring the sustain all the way down, it tightens the sound completely, like there's no transient in it. So bad, just to give it some room. And basically, whenever you're mixing, your ear just have to be sharp because it's all about what you as a music producer are hearing. You have to be hearing right. If not, you're gonna mix wrong. So the same thing, I'm just gonna send to this other. So basically, I'm just gonna copy the same and just put it over. Yeah. So here you could hear it clearly. So compared to, so this I'm just gonna do it a little bit. So I bring in my rim. So I'm just gonna send this also to my. So for my snares, my percussion mostly I love using Smack Attack. So let's just bring the volume a little bit. Then have on that rim. So this one is at 16. So basically, I'm also gonna use my Smack Attack. Let me just turn on my bass. So we just have our kick and our snare. Yeah, so all I need to do is just send these percussions to my mixer. And I'm also gonna use the same Smack Attack. So when you spend time picking out the right sound, trust me, basically just gonna be doing little or nothing. So for me, I just use Smack Attack just to tighten everything. And if you don't have wave smack attack, if you don't have wave smack attack, you can use transient shaper, which I'm also gonna use in the. Let's just so this a hi hat. So I'm just gonna use transient for this. So in case you don't have smack attack, you can also use transient processor, which is a default FL stock plugin. So this you could just bring the release down. So I'm also gonna do the same thing, use the transient processor for this. So basically, it's just doing the same thing the Smack Attack is doing. Yeah, so you could just use the transient processor, but I'm just used to the waves, the waves plugin. So that's the one I'll just keep on using because I'm already used to that. Yeah. And so basically everything is sounding nice and clean now. Just to listen to see which is louder and just try to do some gain staging, bring the ones that are loud down, and just try to balance everything. But for me, I feel like everything is. So all I can do now is just give this a little pan. Let me just pan this to my left, pan this to my right. So you have like a surround kind of feel. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Then I have this percussion. Yeah. So for this, I can also pan this just a little bit because you're basically playing like different stuff at intervals. So you just pan it. So have some. Yeah. Then I have this shaker. Then for this, I'm just gonna bring down the volume, use my EQ, you know. So everything sounding nice, clean. Then we have this also, this percussion also. I could decide to add my smack attack there just to tighten it. Yeah. So we have a groove. Then let's bring in the melodies. So for this, I'm just gonna listen and just try to see some frequencies. Just we need to just cut down a little bit. Then I just feel like we need to cut out some of the lows. Then for this, we need to cut out. Let's see, we need to cut out some lows. So there's a lot of space for the kick and the bass to fill up the low end. Yeah, I love the way this is sounding already. So for this, I can just add delay, so it just kind of like repeats. Let's go with the first step. Let's see. Yeah, so just cut it down. Turn down the feedback. Yeah, then bring in these keys. So I'm just gonna turn down some frequencies that I feel like are poking, and the low end, very important. Then the flutes. So for the flutes, I could just turn it down a little bit, add in my EQ. Yeah, this frequency is a bit too loud. Then I could just add in some movement if I want using the fruity formula control. And I've done some tutorial about that. But let's see, fruity formula control. It's been a while. Yeah, so we'll just use this, select the basic sign LFO, then just link our pan knob, link to controller, fruity formula control, and so we can just come and just adjust our A and B till it suits you. Yeah, so have this movement from your left ear to your right ear. Then bring in our bass. Yeah, so basically everything is sounding nice and clean. Nothing is fighting with anything. The sounds are all standing on their own and together, making everything sound really, really balanced. So on my master, I just have my soft clipper to keep everything in check. Then to just master it, I just add IM pusher, which just boosts everything. IM pusher, and just adding it alone, even without turning any knob, it already increase, like make everything sound louder. So I'm just gonna, so let me just turn it off so you see what I'm talking about. I just turn it on. I'm just gonna use the mode. I'm just gonna use the limits and just set this to -1. So I could just add in some high. So basically, adjusting this knob is just based on your test and based on what you're hearing. So you have to do it in a subtle way. Let it not let it not be clipping. Let everything still be sounding nice, but just heavy. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of highs, then the stereo image just to separate, widen everything up. Then the push, if I add this push, it's gonna make it louder. So I'm just gonna do that a little bit because the beat is already banging. Then add a little bit of body. Then a little bit of the magic. So without it, you have this. So with just the iron pusher, so let me just add an EQ here, just to, yeah, guys. So I'm sure this was very helpful. You must have gotten one or two from this. So that's basically how I mix and master my beats you hear on my YouTube channel, sounding really clean, really, really nice. So basically, don't forget that the first thing is make sure you are selecting the right sound. The right sound is key. You need a heavy kick. Make sure you select heavy kick. You need a nice hitting snare. Make sure you select a nice hitting snare. Don't think that you'll be able to do a lot of magic when it comes to mixing. So when you pick the right sound, trust me, you're gonna be doing less on mixing rather than spending a lot of time or spending a lot of energy trying to mix a bad sound to sound nice. So why don't you just select the right sound from the start? So guys, if you're new here, like I always say, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on these amazing tutorials, guys. Thank you for watching, and see, if you have any question, let me know. If you have any suggestion, let me know in the comment section, and I'm sure gonna respond to every one of it. Thank you, guys, and